Yesterday, I had this live where we talked about how people are going to be harmed by the BBB, specifically about healthcare. And I talked about my own issues with my husband, who was diagnosed during the pandemic with ALS, which is a severe neurological illness for which there is no treatment and no cure. And also about how any one of us could become disabled, right? Any one of us can become disabled. That's the only minority group that any one of us can become a member of. And so how much this bill harms all of us, even if we don't recognize how much it harms us right now. And how we need to share those stories and we need to share those connections. Because I think a lot of people like to keep things that are happening to them or happening to their family private. We don't want to share things. And for me, that's a mistake. I think my husband didn't really want to talk about it, and I sort of forced him into talking about it. And in retrospect, I think he would agree that it was great to find out who our friends were, who could help us. Because I could not have gone through that alone, because what was happening to him was also happening to me. And I'm the one who's going to be left standing. And so if I've cut myself off from all those other people, what do I have at the end of this, nightmare, right? I'm going to have to, I already had to reinvent a new life for myself. So we're living in some dark fucking times right now. And so I guess what I'm here to say is don't do it alone, right? Find a way to create some connections, to be a good friend to people and to ask people to also be a good friend to you. And I'm talking friendship here. Don't use this as a way to hit on somebody that you wanted to hit on, right? No, we're talking about friendship here. Don't be that creepy person. So I'm talking mostly to the men here because you know what I'm saying. So yeah, don't be doing that, but be a good friend. Be somebody who reaches out to other people and also who isn't afraid to ask for help. And I bring this up partly because I don't watch Sex and the City or whatever that new Sex and the City was, but somebody recommended an episode to me, which I watched. Apparently one of the characters' spouses has cancer, and he told her not to tell anyone, and it was eating her up inside because now she's going through this by herself, right? She's not telling anybody what's happened. And he sort of recognized his mistake and then told her friends so they could all support her and him and the family and help them. And I guess that's also what I'm saying. So we all need to sort of work together to fight against the absolute unhinged fucking insanity that is taking over our country. And so if you need support, and I want to be there to help support you. So let's get together. Let's have some mental health check-ins. Let's have some lives that aren't just about politics, although to some extent it's all political. So anyway, for all of you who've become my friend here on TikTok, I just wanted to say thank you, and hopefully we can chat soon.